So looking at the next one, so we've got y equals 3. Notice over here, when x equaled 3, I went to my x-axis and found 3, and it drew a line through there. Now we've got y equals 3. Similar, right? So y is a positive 3, so I'm going to go to my y-axis and put a positive 3. Okay, so like I mentioned in the video before, this means that for every point on the line, the y coordinate is also 3. So I've got one at 0, 3. I could have a point at 1, 3, another one at 2, 3, negative 1, 3. And you'll notice again, I'm essentially just drawing a line straight through y is 3. So I make my point on my y-axis. Make sure you pay attention to which axis you're on at 3, and I draw a line through it. Okay, so y equals 3. This is a side-to-side line, so it is horizontal, right? So you look over the horizon, and it's straight across so from left to right, from side to side, so horizontal. Okay, the slope for a line that's straight across from side to side, notice up here, remember I said you could run uphill, you could run downhill, and if you're on a flat surface, you're not going up and you're not going down, so you've got a slope of 0. Okay, it's not positive, it's not negative, it's not straight up and down, so the slope is 0. Okay, and it is parallel to, you can see it's parallel to this axis, so it cuts through the y-axis, so it's not not parallel, it's perpendicular to that. It's never going to cross this x-axis, right? They're both going the exact same direction. So when y is 3, we have a horizontal line, slope of 0, and it is parallel to our x-axis. Okay, so you've got to make sure, you've got to pay attention. Are you working with an x equals or the y equals? If you're working with an x equals, it's going to cut through your x-axis. Okay, make sure you know which axis is which. If you have a y equals, it's going to cut through your y-axis. Okay, so we got to make sure that we know our x-axis versus our y-axis. Okay, so straight up and down, undefined, side to side is 0. Also, before I forget, don't forget when you're doing these, pay attention. This was a positive 3. This was a positive 3. Notice for the first couple that you're doing, okay, x is negative 2. Y is negative 5. So make sure that you're paying attention to your signs.